Well, I didn't really think it was gonna snow, but I guess it did. Well, I started to scrape the windshield and it's all been icy. I have to do that, so that's nice. Well, we got an order from Vintage Power Wagons. We got 2 new brake lines for the front and some stuff for a tune-up, and a new rubber gasket for around the windshield. So now we're gonna have to take these ends off of the old brake line and put them on the new one. Okay, I got the end on the new brake line, so now I'll probably throw that on. In a previous video I mentioned that I left this top brake line here loose so I can put the new brake line on. So pretty much all I'm going to have to do is just stick it through the frame right here and tighten it up and then put it on the other end, and we'll be good to go. Alright, so when I installed the Master, I didn't bench bleed or anything like that. I just put it on, and the reason for that is because all the lines didn't have any fluid in them. So now my dad's putting the brake fluid in it and we'll probably bleed those up. And we only have 1 bottle of brake fluid, so I'll probably have to get another one, but for now it'll be a good start. Alright, so we bled up all the brakes. We ran out of fluid. We need to go get more, but we do have pedal. We just got to get some more fluid and get this left front done, and then we'll pretty much be good to go. We have a couple more things we have to do. We made a second order from Vintage Power Wagons for those oil seals and a couple other little things, but it's not here yet, so there's a special socket you need to tighten up that nut, which we don't have, so we're going to try to tighten it up. And we'll reuse the old oil seals and see if we can take this thing for a spin today. So I'm going to grab some brake fluid. Let's see if the Comanche is going to want to start. Alright, got some brake fluid. So we got all the tires on, all the brakes are bled, so pretty much have everything ready to go. Put the rear axle shafts in. We're missing the oil seal still hasn't come, and then also there's four gaskets that go on each side of that seal on both sides that we don't have, so it might leak a little bit of fluid, but probably not that bad. But other than that, it's ready to take it for a test drive. No choke or anything. just got back from our test drive, and under load it kind of cuts out and doesn't do super well. So we're gonna try to put on the new distributor cap. We have what, a new rotor?
New rotor, points, condenser.
And while he's doing that, I'm gonna put the plugs in it.
And then we'll do an oil change.
And then if we have time, we'll take it for another drive and see how it, see if it improved at all. I bet it will. Well, we dropped a screw, spent a little time finding that, but plugs are in. Now he's doing the points.
It's a good thing I'm old and know what points are. You gotta be half small to get in here.
This box definitely looks NOS.
Ready? Get the new cap. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Alright, so we just changed out that stuff and we're going to take it for another test drive. The brakes definitely need to be bled a little bit more, but for the most part, it's pretty good. So. Always got back, and there's definitely some exhaust leaking in here, so we'll have to fix that before we drive too far. It's still stumbling a little bit under acceleration with load on it, so.
We'll look at the carburetor. Let it pump back up. See, I'm keeping it below what it can supply and it's working.
Okay, so we just got back from another test drive. My dad adjusted the carburetor, gave a little bit more fuel. It seems to be running better, but there's definitely some hesitation there. And what we kind of figured out is that if the carburetor has fuel in it, you know, you can drive it. It's when it seems like it's getting starved for fuel, and so somebody has put an electric fuel pump on it at some point in the past. And so we're thinking maybe that's not delivering enough fuel. So I think next we're just gonna have to figure out if we want to put a stock fuel pump back on it or put another electric one. But it definitely drives and moves, so it's good.